Shut up, I'm trying to make a commentary here.
No, that's my job. Welcome back to the basement for the NBA playoff edition of Below the Hardwood. The guys are talking East, Western Conference, playoff basketball. Below the Hardwood starts
Now.
And you are now tuned into the greatest. Welcome back to Below the Hardwood. I'm your host, Ryan Henry, here for the playoff edition. It's postseason. Postseason time. Welcome back to the basement for postseason time. On my right, I have...
It's your boy Dexter.
That's it. That's it. My left.
What's up? It's Alan Shane, Facebook famous, to Terra Twitter, a.k.a. at Brooklyn's Nicest. Follow me.
And giving you the best of the NBA playoffs from now on until, what, May, June? Yeah. But we're going to be looking into the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference, giving you the best. And this show, we're going to have some funny headlines for you as well. We've uniquely described every series for you. We're also going to be giving you our dark horses, the surprise teams to possibly shock the world, as well as the champions and the disappointments. And, of course, the 24-second shot clocks that you have come to know and love. Starting with the Eastern Conference, this would be the Chicago Bulls versus the Brooklyn Nets. And I like to call this the Jay-Z Farewell Tour, or the Will Derrick Rose Ever Play Tour? Who knows? What do you guys got to say about Chicago and Brooklyn, Dexter?
I like Brooklyn winning. The series is tied right now. It's 1-1. But Darren Williams has to play like an all-star. Brook Lopez has to play like an all-star. He has to play really, really big. And once he plays big, they're going to get it.
Yeah. I could definitely see that. Alan.
One about this thing I have to say about is defense. Honestly, Chicago stepped it up in game 2. Tom Thibodeau really got into his guys, and you can actually see it. You have friggin' C.J. Watson trying to go off. Darren Williams, you need to be an all-star for them. You guys actually win. But I still see, at the end of it, Brooklyn coming out on top.
I see Brooklyn coming out on top, too. You have too much firepower. You know, you have Joe Johnson, you have Darren Williams. Darren Williams, since All-Star break, has been rejuvenated. He's playing like that guy he should be. That guy who got paid and finally should be, like, acting like an all-star. And, of course, Chicago. No Derrick Rose, you're banged up. You don't have your stars.
They're too dependent, I think, on Nate Robinson, because Nate Robinson has to shoot a huge score load at the same time you have, Carlos Boozer.
Shout out to Nate Robinson, though. This guy's been playing out of his mind. And he's been a great backup for Derrick Rose.
Shout out to Reggie Evans, too, because he's grabbing all the balls.
Moving on to, what did we call this? The Indiana-Atlanta Bowl was the...
Is it over? Because that
yeah, seriously. I think out of all the series, this one... There's not really much to look forward to, except for Paul George.
The most boring triple-double you'll ever see. This guy had 17 for 18 from the free throw line, 3 for 19 for shooting or something like that. It was disgusting.
Triple-double, nonetheless.
Yeah.
Can't take that away from him.
Pacers are going to take it. Paul George is an all-star. He's doing his thing. Roy Hibbert, everyone hates him, but he's going to get his blocks. He's going to get the boards. He's going to do his thing. Pacers.
There's nothing sexy about the Atlanta Hawks. Honestly, Josh Smith, this guy is on his way out. There's nothing to look forward to, but I'm going to take Indiana. Indiana?
Unanimous.
Moving on to the, what do we call this? The Boston, New York is the
battle at Wounded Knee.
Battle at Wounded Knee. Making up for all these injured players coming back to start the postseason. You have Tyson Chandler, who just came back from injury. You got
Kevin Martin,
who just came back from Kenyon Martin, who just came back from injury. Kevin Garnett. None of these guys are like healthy. None of these guys are 100%. So it's all easy pickings. Yeah. All easy pickings for Carmelo Anthony to shoot up some balls.
Carmelo.
Who do you guys got in this series?
I got Carmelo Anthony, a.k.a. the Knicks. He's going to do it. Spike Lee, 6-man. Holla back.
Spike Lee. J.R. Smith accepting the 6-man award just today. Great news from him. 18 points a game, 5 assists. Well deserved. We called that.
Called it.
But is a consensus, New York?
I think, New York, but I think it comes down to 7 games, to be honest. When you see like the teams, who has the better injured team when it comes down to it. And to me, it can go either way. I wouldn't say if Celtics won, I'd be like, okay. If Knicks won, I wouldn't be surprised either.
All right. And And moving on to something that is very disturbing. Brandon Jennings thinks he's going to win in 6 games against Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, and Chris Bosh. What do we call this bowl? The
Slaughterhouse?
Slaughterhouse!
Slaughterhouse.
I don't know if you guys seen, but Jennings recently said that he thinks the Bucks have a chance and could beat the Heat in 6 games. Pop them out. Sweat.
If LeBron James and Dwayne Wade get killed, I think they might have a chance.
Might. I'm not gonna lie. During
Miami.
the game, Jennings was playing pretty
Yeah,
well.
he's playing like the cheat codes are on. But it comes down to when you see Milwaukee Bucks, they're an outside-in team. The way to beat the Heat is go inside out. They don't have enough bigs and presence inside to actually take over these series. They need to shoot the lights out all game long, all minute long, and score wins halftime as well. Because that's the only way they can win.
Basically. And with Jennings and Ellis, that's the team, basically. Like, these guys are just jacking up shots. That's their bread and butter. They have nothing else. Ilyasova was horrible that game. Honestly, it's just a matter of, can they get lucky and both put up 50 points in one night?
They might take 2. That's as far as I'll go.
No.
Miami.
They might.
Room's out.
We're going to take it to the Western Conference,
What's
starting
up?
with the Kobe Bryant Twitter Bowl. It's all about Count on Mamba Tweet Bowl, because no one cares about the Lakers-San Antonio matchup. They just care about Kobe.
I care.
What do you got to say about the Lakers-San Antonio matchup?
Lakers, they could win a couple games. I hope they win a couple games. Dwight needs to play. He needs to play like a beast. He needs to play how Dwight knows. And Nash, he's back. He'll do it.
Once again, it's all about Kobe. Kobe's the biggest narcissist that we know right now. This guy's injured, not even playing yet. We're all talking about him and his Twitter game and D'Antoni's response calling him a fan. I think that's a low blow, but at the same time, yeah, it's all about Kobe. No one cares about the Spurs.
Apparently, he's not going to be tweeting in-game anymore. It was just been updated that supposedly the team might not be, they're not a fan of it. But Coach Mamba might be silent. He might be silent. Another great series out in Los Angeles. We call this the Revenge Bowl because Memphis and the Clippers are at it again in a gritty-ass contest. The first game was pretty one-sided in favor of Los Angeles, but right now the second game is looking pretty damn close. What do you guys got to say about the Clippers and the Grizzlies?
I like the Clippers in it. Chris Paul playing like a superstar. He won the MVP of the All-Star game. He's still doing his thing, and Blake Griffin just needs to play with more intensity, more physicality.
Yeah. What I gotta say, man, don't count Memphis out. Memphis has the defensive player, might be the defensive player of the year in Marc Gasol, and their defensive presence is gonna help out. What it comes down to, I think, is gonna be home court advantage. So if Memphis can snag one in LA, then I think they would have a chance to take it.
And reports are that Marc Gasol will win the defensive player of the year. We don't know that for sure, but they're saying that it's him. And of course, I'm gonna take the Clippers in this. I think they pull through, and just like they did last year with that crazy ass 20-point comeback that they had. Insane. Now it's time for the Reunion Bowl.
I have a new name for it.
What?
Called Finish Him.
Finish Him.
This is Houston. This is Houston right now. Want to get some of it.
I'll give Carden some credit, but this is Houston versus Oklahoma. This is, of course, James Harden's return to Oklahoma in a non-Oklahoma City Thunder jersey in the playoffs. This is crazy. The last time he was in the playoffs was with Oklahoma in the finals, and now he sees him facing his best friends in Kevin Durant and Westbrook. What do you guys got to say?
I got OKC winning all the way, actually. I love OKC. I love what Westbrook's doing. He's playing like a superstar, like Chris Paul. I think he's the most athletic point guard in the league right now, and he's doing it. He's doing his thing.
Alan?
Once again, I have to agree with him reluctantly, but OKC's gonna take it. Houston used Harden; it was super ineffective, so I don't see them scoring. Honestly, they're struggling to score in this game. They don't really have an inside presence. Ashik is looking frustrated, and Ibaka is a beast. I'm sorry to say that. Ibaka is a beast.
Trey Ball.
I'm big on Harden. I love the guy. I've loved him ever since he was that sixth man in OKC. I really wish Houston would pull through, but it's gonna be Oklahoma. We know that. There's not enough firepower in Houston to take out the three-headed monster.
Jeremy Lin?
No. Three-headed monster is now Serge Ibaka, Kevin Durant,
There's no
and Russell
Linsation, my dick.
Houston, sorry, you got a problem. Moving on to the Denver Nuggets Golden State track meet. This one is crazy. We're going to be seeing Steph Curry running down the lane, shooting up threes. We're going to see Ty Lawson running the paint like he always does. Of course, Gallinari's missing an inch. He's missing in action. Kenneth Faried missing in action. but it's still, I think it's still going to be a good series. This is actually my favorite one to watch so far. What do you guys think?
It's a great series. Out of nowhere, Andre Miller. Andre Miller, are you kidding me? Game winner.
37.
And Ty Lawson, he's going to do his thing. David Lee's actually out, guys. So, bye-bye. Sorry,
Golden
Ward.
State? Oh, sorry, Denver. Denver.
Denver. I got Denver.
Alan.
I got Denver. When I see this battle, I think of Rock'em Sock'em Robots. All punches, no defense. It's just a flat out who can score the most points in every single game. Curry was struggling, and as any Trinity man know, ain't Cole Curry. Ain't no man know what no Cole Curry, you know say? So that's not even worth that. That's the worst accent ever, by the way. That's pure
Like Jamaican.
This was my favorite series to watch. Unfortunately, I wanted Golden State to take it just to surprise everybody, but Denver's going to take it.
Yeah.
Dark Horse. Who is your surprise team this season to, maybe knock off a big team, give a big team like Miami a challenge? Who's your Dark Horse?
It is Denver. I really like Denver. I called it from the beginning. And Ty Lawson, he just needs to keep playing with that same intensity. Champion. I got the Thunder. I know I sound like a bandwagoner. I should go for Lakers, but I'm going with Thunder.
And your disappointment?
And my disappointment is the Clippers. They should win the championship this year.
They won't.
But
No.
disappointment.
No. Same for you. Dark Horse, champion, and
Dark Horse, I have to say the Knicks. The Knicks look like a team that can actually win it. They've proven to take out the Heat without Carmelo. When it comes down to my champion, I'm gonna go with the Heat. Obviously, that's my team.
And your disappointment.
Disappointment, I have to say Thunder because I thought they were gonna play the Spurs, and if they played the Spurs, it would have been a better series. Now that they're playing Oklahoma, it's over.
My Dark Horse was Golden State, but I don't know. I might have to change that. David Lee's out. I'm going to change that to the Denver Nuggets. My champion, I would love to see Denver as well because I do not want to be up Miami and Oklahoma's ass. I have nothing to cheer for. Disappointment, I'm going to say Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn Nets, I don't think they have enough juice to win. 24-second. What do you got? Dexter.
I got nothing.
24 seconds, you got
Alan,
nothing. Alan, what do you got?
My 24-second shot clock. I'm going to shoot it out to the playoffs in general. Honestly, I really wanted to see the Lakers not make it. I was really happy to see, coming down to the wire. I didn't think they were going to do it, but they cheated their way into it. It's sad to see Kobe Bryant go down. It's going to be the first one we're not going to have without Kobe Bryant and also Dirk Nowitzki in a long time. But yeah, that's my 24. Dexter threw me off.
My 24-second is the fact that I have nothing to cheer for this playoffs. For the first time, my Mavs are out for the first time in 12 years. I just want to see somebody like Denver or Golden State or Indiana win this because I hate to see Miami, I hate to see Oklahoma, and I hate to see all these teams with all these bandwagoners claiming that they've been fans for years, come out of the woodwork and just say, oh yeah, I've been a fan, I love these guys. No, you don't.
You have tissues? You have tissues.
Denver,
You need
Golden
some
State,
tissues.
Indiana, help me out. Do something.
I don't know if he's going to make them sad
Hands down,
tissues or
man
happy
down.
tissues.
I'm going to take Golden State, hopefully. I don't know. Hopefully they can do something.
My 24.
Oh, he
I
has
want to talk about
some.
the playoffs too. Why not, right? Because everyone else is doing it. I just want a new team to win. I want a new team. I don't want to.
I just said.
Team. I hate all these bandwagoners. This is my 24. It's dedicated to everyone except for the Heat. I want everyone else to win. 15 teams. Let's start with Milwaukee.
Okay. Social media, everybody. BTH everything. We're everywhere. Check it out. Facebook.com, Below the Hardwood. BelowTheHardwood.com for all that great blogs. We're posting all the time. And our Twitters.
It's your boy Dexter _BTH. Dexter _BTH. Dexter _BTH. Dexter _BTH.
More times. Alan.
Crooklyn's nicest. That's Crooklyn's nicest. Follow me on Twitter. I'm the funniest person online. I can't even lie.
And R.A. Henry. He is not the funniest person on Twitter.
What? Word?
R.A. Henry on Twitter for all that great stuff.
The league funny.
Oh. That's the professional. That's the professional.
Enjoy the postseason. Enjoy it. It's going to be great. Keep watching. BTH.
Champions.
Mount Ernest.
Mount Ernest.
Don't follow that. That's spam.
OVO.
That's a rapist.